Trump is actually about to be sued, or he is being sued. Did you guys hear about this? By the Central Park Five.
I heard.
So they're suing him for defamation over the debate claims that they were guilty, right? So this is according to BBC. 5 men wrongly convicted of attacking a jogger in the Central Park decades ago have sued Donald Trump, accusing him of making false and defamatory statements during the recent presidential debate. The lawsuit claims Trump defamed the men during the debate in September when he said they confessed and pleaded guilty to crimes they were falsely accused of. That did not happen. They did not plead guilty to those crimes. Okay?
Okay, but one or two of them did come up with a bullshit confession, yes? Or they
I believe
remember
so.
they coerced them for hours at a time. It was all bullshit. But didn't they do
Right.
that?
So they all pleaded not guilty to rape and assault in the 1989 case and were wrongfully convicted and exonerated. Now, I thought this was interesting because usually if something like this happens, it is against somebody who can't really do anything about it. I don't know how much money these dudes still have. However, they still might have the bread to actually follow through and get petty with Trump if they need to.
Well, my thing is this a political move? Is this a part to help Kamala? Because one of those guys is like a congressman or something, or like an official.
I believe it's Yusuf.
Is it the fact that we have an opportunity to cash in, and you should cash in if you can? I am wrongly hurt, Your Honor. We'll settle for $50 million. If you got $25 million, we'll take that now. Cut the check for 12. And so I want to know, is it politically based that they're using them as pawns to say, go out there and sue Trump because Trump just beat 34 charges. Nobody talking about that. 34 charges, all dropped. And the judge, if y'all just do a little bit of research, came out and said this was a political ploy. You know what I mean? This is all bullshit. The bank came out and said, we got our money. We have no problems with Trump. But you see how they sweep that up under the rug? So if this is them feeling that they're being defamed, I say go for it. Get as much money as you can, because that money may be gone by now.
Yeah, I never.
Go ahead.
That's a good point. But I was gonna say I never understood why he still dies on that hill.
Yes.
Trump.
Yes.
Like it's one of those things.
He said he took out his letter after they made their confession or were convicted or something like that. I do remember, I watched the documentary. I'm not sure if when they were in that room for 48 hours or however long that they made them sign confessions that were false. Mm-hmm. I remember something really weird. I don't know if he's basing it off that or I don't know what it is. I just know he's wrong and he's strong now. And he's doubling down on the wrongness. Let it go.
Burning empty calories. Yeah, let it go. Just
he's burning empty calories.
Like I never understood. Even watching the debate, it was just like one of those things where, again, if Kamala would have kept pressing that, because he's still standing on something that's like wrong, like so.
Yes,
press that. I think it would have been a more decisive kind of like moment in the debate. That's just my opinion. But
yeah, I think it's political. I think it's a political ploy to just and somebody just said maybe to turn black men against Trump. For what he did, keep having us relive that trauma over again and again. That's right, man. He did do some racist-ish, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Speaking of black men, did you guys see the ad that Kamala Harris did for I don't know if it was geared towards black men or it was geared towards young people in general, but it was the balloon pop thing.
Yes.
And the dude walked in and they asked him if he was going to vote and he said no. And then they all popped the balloons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, at first I was just like, okay, like, all right. Then I was like, oh, wait, time out.
Yeah. First of all, he said he makes 6 figures.
Yeah.
So obviously his chips is up. right?
Right.
So he's not
Yeah.
depending on a
Yeah.
hand me out from the Democrats or this, that. He said, I'm 6'5",
Yeah.
right? And you mean women in our day and time, black women, who got a man who makes six figures, and he's 6'5", but because of his political views, you're gonna pop the balloon.
Yeah.
You're a moron. You're a moron. You're a moron. And so who was that geared toward? For me to
Yeah.
say, man, all the money I'm making, I'm doing good. I'm 6'5", I'm a black man, I got it going on, but I gotta get out there and vote for Kamala. Because if I don't, all of
Yeah.
this money I'm making, you know what I'm saying? All these hoes chasing me down. Not a good look. Because I get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, at first I was like, okay, somebody's being creative, because I'm into, like, advertising. I'm watching that just closely, and I was like, okay, that was creative. Then again, you get the subtext behind it. You get the right, like you start to understand, like, why it was the black man, because they do these balloon pops in both ways, but why it was him
Right.
that was important for them to do that. And then I saw who directed that, who put that ad together.
Who did
and
that?
he is just picture him in your head. Picture him in your head. Think about it. Just think about
Lamont Hill or one of them.
No, but he like, you're not too far off, but just kind of picture what you think somebody who will create this ad and think it's a good idea. Just, you don't have to know I don't know his name, but I saw him and I said, that makes sense.
Okay.
It was one of those.
And it's trendy. The balloon popping thing is trendy. So who was she trying to, you know what I mean? That's like a hood booger shit right there. Popping balloons and shit and this and that. So I don't know, I don't get it. But everything means something. The fact that it was a man whose shit was together, based on, obviously, it was very short commercial, but that didn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like a random thing, but it was
Now watch this. If Trump did one and a dude came out and said, I identify, pop, 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 pop. My name, I was born a man, but I pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Just pop, 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 pop. Blow up more balloons. Pop, 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 pop. Right?
Yeah.
People be out of their damn minds. But go ahead, you were saying? Peace. This is the Black Dot. If you like what you see and you would like to get the full, uncut, unedited version of this type of information, go to urbanx.nyc and sign up now. It's $10 a month or $100 for the year. And there's so much more information packed inside. Head to urbanx.nyc now. Let's do it. Peace.